Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Anna and I'm here to show you how to use our literacy kit. So our literacy kit is designed to learn phonics. Phonics is learning the sound of letters which eventually will help your little ones learn how to read. There are 5 steps to learning phonics, which are Step 1, learning the sound of letters. Step 2, learning the formation of letters. Step 3, recognizing the beginning sound of a word. Step 4, blending the sound of the letters to build words. And Step 5, reading short sentences. So the first step is learning the sound of letters. In Jolly Phonics, we learn the sound of letters through songs, stories, and actions. This will help your little ones to remember better. For example, this is a story for the letter A. In this story, Alice goes for a picnic and she realizes ants were crawling on her arms. So she removes them, saying, eh, eh, eh. So you realize how I emphasize on the sound eh when I say Alice and also the action when I go eh, eh, eh. We have also recorded 2 videos with all the songs, stories and action of letters from Jolly Phonics Group 1 and Group 2, so you can check them out. In our literacy kit, you can work on this step with activities called Sound and Act. So the next step is learning the formation of letters. And in this step, we will learn the correct way to write letters while associating them to the sound and their names. So for example, this is the letter P. And to write the letter P, you have to start from the top and draw a straight line to the bottom and draw a semicircle at the top. So it goes, P is the sound of P. Let's try the next letter. So the next letter is the letter S. And when you write the letter S, you need to remember to follow the shape from the top to the bottom. So, S is the sound of S. So at the end of this step, your little ones will learn that a letter has a form, a sound, and a name. In our literacy kit, you can practice this with our activities called letter formation. Why is it important for a letter to have a form, a sound, and a name? So you will see this when we move to the next step, which is recognizing the beginning sound of a word. This is the first step to spelling, which eventually will help your little ones to learn how to read. In this step, it is very important to emphasize on the beginning sound of a word. So for example, it would go igloo. Let's try that one more time. Igloo. This is how you would read a word. Let's try another one. Arrow. Let's try that again. Arrow. Great. So let's try a different activity. So in this activity, we actually have a picture of a moon. So what you would ask your little ones is, what is the beginning sound for moon? Is it m? Is it k? Is it d? Correct. M is the beginning sound for moon. So parents, you can get your little ones to peck at the sound m. So parents, notice how I confirmed the answers using the sound of the letter instead of the names of the letters? This is to avoid any confusion. So it's always better to say A is for arrow instead of A is for arrow. Because when we read it as arrow instead of arrow. Great. So you can also practice this in your everyday life by asking your little ones questions like, have you finished your apple? Or what are the names of those animals? So remember, it's important to keep practicing until you're able to recognize the beginning sound of a word. There are 5 activities in our literacy kit which you can practice this step, which are beginning sound, pack the sound, words of a family, phonics bingo, and phonics board game. So if you have mastered the first 3 steps, you will be ready to move into step 4, which is blending the sound of letters to build words. So in our literacy kit, we have 2 simple activities to help you to build words. So the first activity is the sound of SATIPN, where we identify the missing letters by listening to the sound. So in this activity, it is important to emphasize the sound of the missing letter. For example, tap. Let's try that again. Tap. So the missing letter has the sound eh. And eh is the sound of A. So the missing letter here is A. Let's try the next one. Pen. Pen. So the missing letter here has the sound n. And n is the sound of N. Great. So now let's try something a little more challenging. So the second activity is called Build and Write. And in this activity, you will learn how to build words using the letters from Jolly Phonics Group 1 and Group 2. So in total, we have 13 letters. Let's try building some words. Let's see what we can build. I know. Cat. Cat. Can we try that again? Cat. Let's try to build another. I got another one. Man. Let's try that one more time. Man. So you can refer to the list of words in our literacy kit to practice building more words. So by blending the sound of letters to build words, there's no need to memorize the spelling of a word. So that's it for today. We've covered the first 4 steps of learning phonics in this literacy kit. So this will be perfect for beginners. So if you feel that your little ones are ready to move to step 5, which is reading short sentences, you can try the tongue twisters or complete the story. Most importantly, remember that every letter has a form, a sound, and a name. So I'm really excited to see your little ones learning how to read using the sound of letters. So tag us on Facebook, Instagram so I can see their progress. If you have any questions, please drop us a message and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Teacher Anna, signing out. Bye!